Gas check.
Barrel House edition. Barrel House on the southeast side of Sioux Falls has been around since 2016, known for their wood-fired stone oven pizzas, craft burgers, and honestly one of the best bourbon selections in the city. Sid and I have lived on the southeast side since we've moved to Sioux Falls, so we've been coming here for years. This place is all reliable. Let's get into it. Sid loves French onion soup, so we had to get a cup of that to start. Everything about this was good. It had a deep flavor served with toasted bread that had cheese melted right on top of that, which is exactly what you want. It was well seasoned and the broth was rich. I would just say it's really solid all around, and it was a good way to start our meal. I would give this a 7.5 out of 10. We also got a Caesar salad, but they do it as a wedge, which I thought was a cool spin. It came with these kind of crisps instead of croutons on top. And they also had thick-cut Parmesan flakes on top, which was a nice touch, as well as some halved tomatoes. So I thought this was really good overall. You don't always see Caesar salads like this, so I thought it was a unique spin on that. I would give this a 7 out of 10, and Sid had to get the cheese tax right here. We'll get into this behemoth of a sandwich in a second, but we had to start with these side of shoestring fries. I thought they were really good, extra crispy, dipped in ranch. I would give these an 8 out of 10. I like a crispy fry, and these definitely were up to par. Sid went with the smoked, pulled brisket birria, and this thing was loaded. Prime brisket, slow smoked and braised, shredded, put on a toasted hoagie with mozzarella, radish, pickled onions, and cotija cheese, and it even came with a cup of consomme on the side for dipping. We kind of demolished this sandwich. It was really well built. It wasn't too soggy. The brisket was tender, and all the toppings really worked together. I think this was an excellent sandwich. I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. And also just look at that cheese pull. You can't beat that. I got a margarita pizza, and I asked for it well done, which I do appreciate that it did hold up. I also added chicken to mine. I thought it was fresh, really straightforward. It was a good sauce, really good cheese, and the chicken was a nice addition for some extra protein there. So sometimes you got to go a little lighter, but I think this really hit the spot. I even put a little bit of the Crybaby Craig's, as you'll see in a second. It kind of dumped all over, but I had a lot of it, and I thought that was a really good addition too. I also tried the pizza with some ranch, and I thought this was a good, solid pie overall. I would give this thing a 7.5 out of 10. Overall, Barrel House is all reliable, like I said at the start of the video. I thought that it was gas. It definitely passes the gas check.